That's pretty impressive performance tonight. Big finish for you. I mean, how are you feeling right now?
Man, good. To get a TKO or a knockout has been my just goal in life ever since I signed with the UFC, and I finally got that tonight. And I've been close in the past, but never got it. And this was like a lot of like closure and like full circles coming together. It was awesome.
That's interesting. Why was that such a dream of yours? I mean, you've had wins, you've had great fights. Why was that the dream?
You know, I was a fan before I was ever a fighter. You know, being a fan is what made me a fighter, and just like seeing the knockouts was always the coolest thing by far. And I always tell like my guys, like a knockout is a gold, a submission's a silver, and a decision's a bronze, and like we strive for the gold medals. And I finally got my gold medal tonight, so I was happy for that.
That is awesome. Listen, you know, it was tough going early on the feet. How did you feel things were playing out, and did you feel like, is that where you wanted the fight to take place?
Yeah, so you know, in the past I would like move at range a lot and kind of make guys miss and pick my shots and just try to like not get hit at all and sneak in counters. But this game plan was to come forward, and granted, you know, I didn't eat anything too hard, but I was like definitely like making him throw. And after maybe like the 3-minute mark, I kept that center octagon and he took the cage. And it was then I went into like predator mode and was like waiting for my big shots that forced him to go for the double, which the guillotine was very tight. Like I thought he was going to tap, but he ended up giving up mount instead. You know, which kudos to him. That's you know, not a way out. And from the mount, took the back, and then my grappling was on point. I trained very hard for this fight, and ended up getting the finish with his elbows. That's the most elbows I've ever landed on the ground, and every single one of them cut him open and hurt him bad. My elbow's pretty swollen. It's awesome.
Yeah, you mentioned going straight to that guillotine. I mean, as quickly as you went to it, I mean, were you expecting it? Did you think that he was going to be shooting on you?
You know what, I knew if he shot from range, I would have the space to lock up his neck, but I figured if he like did what he did to Sage and cracked him and doubled him, I wouldn't. So that's when we would like dig underhooks and stuff the head and get up. But I had the space for it. If I didn't think he was going to tap, I would have used it to either get my hips out or sweep him over and stand back up. So, I mean, I had like a first and second game plan ready to go, and it just went as well as it could have.
You got a couple back-to-back performances. What's the key right now? You got the consistency going. So what do you think the key is?
Yeah, I've got such a good balance of training. I've been going to Fortis MMA, and I know you guys know what they've been doing. And just like not only the acceptance that all their fighters gave me when I come there, you know, making sure I'm working hard and like really motivating me when I'm having tough days, but it's just the pace that we go through. And, you know, unless there's never a perfect practice. We could have, you know, 20 perfect get-ups and then one bad get-up, and you are getting yelled at for that bad get-up. And it just made me want to make the coach proud. I never really had that before. And so I do like all of my refining and technical work at Gracie Barra Woodlands back home with all my guys and students. I love my gym there. And then I do all like my pacing and game plan and like really hard work over at Fortis with guys like Jeff Neal. And man, that gym is just the best MMA gym I could ever ask for.
I was going to ask, what do you think it is? What's the key there? I mean, the gym has come from nowhere to now. It seems like people are flocking there.
It's the evil mastermind, Safe, Coach Safe. He just knows the game in and out, and man, just really motivates us. Gives the best pre-training speeches and post-training speeches ever. He's truly one of a kind.
Very cool. Last thing for me, you got a little momentum here. What's call your shot? What do you see? I mean, is there a date, an opponent? What's next?
Just as soon as possible, but UFC 235, my favorite fight of that night was Diego Sanchez beating up Mickey Gall. You know, Diego Sanchez, like the last true OG still in the UFC and getting wins. You know, he says he gets, you know, power from thunderstorms. I couldn't think of anything that cool. If I could share the octagon with him, like as a fighter and as a fan, that would be the coolest thing. He's like the one true guy who like everyone knows. And if I can get a fight with Diego Sanchez, that'd be awesome. You know, and if not, I just can't wait to see him fight again. That would be cool.
Awesome.
Cool, good to go. Hey, thank you guys.
Appreciate it, man. Congrats.